Hello, this is Rick Patterson. Thanks for coming to my video today. What I have a situation right now, I've just installed a new vanity and sink. When I got underneath to line up everything, it's not lining, it's not connecting at all. So I want to show you what to do in case that situation comes up for you. Well, this is old work, meaning coming from the house, but it's new work going in. So I'm having to convert what the plumbers prior to me coming in did in order to make the new sink fit. So the situation is specifically, is how do you convert a 1.5 inch drain line coming in to the bathroom to a 1 1/4 tailpiece with a P-trap, and then the tailpiece that goes into that fitting. Let me show you how to do this. So what I have here is a situation where I've installed a new sink, the new tailpiece that comes down, but the end doesn't meet at all. The what we call the P-trap doesn't meet at all. It's way behind it. It's about 2 inches behind. So I'm going to show you how to fix it real easily. As you can see here, what I've done is taken the tailpiece out and connected it, but the problem is it doesn't connect in the back. So what I'm going to do here is do something completely different and reroute this totally. As you can see here, I have an Everbuilt leak-tight washers with a P-trap that I'm going to be putting into the new tailpiece from the new sink that I just installed. So I've got the water lines already connected, so I've got those out of the way. But the situation is here, this is a 1.5 inch tailpiece that had come from there, and I was trying to figure out how do I convert this piece right here to this piece, because there's a 1/4 inch difference and the fittings won't work at all. So I'm going to take this away, and I'm going to use something that's called a slip joint reducer. So this goes from an inlet of a 1.5 to an outlet of a 1 1/4. Now this is the 1 1/4 inch tailpiece that I'm going to use here, and with the bend in it. So I'm going to go ahead and place in this particular washer to go here, and then I've got this fitting. So I'm just going to go ahead and connect that while I'm doing the video. Don't tighten it all the way, okay? Now as you see here again, going back into that drain line, I got all that space there. So what I'm going to do here is open this package up, and the secret to this is the washer that goes on here actually fits this right here, and so we're fine going there, okay? But the connecting part is this washer right here. So, what I want to do is to make sure that the flat edge, not the rounded edge, but the flat edge goes up against the washer. So it should be bubbled up or beveled up with the flat end down, going right into the washer like this. Okay? So again, remember, I'm going to go into this. So I'm going to put the washer on first. Make sure that the flat edge is toward the washer. Now, I don't know how far this is going to go in. I don't know the fitting just yet. So I'm going to experiment a little bit with this. All right, now before I even get there, I'm going to do the same thing with this green washer and the ring itself. So again, I'm going to put the flat edge there. Okay. And on the tailpiece, what I'm going to do is take this here and then the flat edge again against the washer going on there. Okay, so I've got that on, and this again is loose because I want to get the angle just right. So it's kind of tricky. So what I do here is just get it on, get this part on here, take this, and as I get to my specific place that I want this straight and everything, then I'm going to go ahead and attach the part back here in the back. And go ahead and get it pretty snug. And then again, so you can still make your adjustments as you need. Then the second part is just securing this tailpiece and the P-trap together. Alright, now I've got everything. I make sure this is straight. And then the final part here, I just go ahead and get this again. Everything is hand tight. You don't need to use a tool or anything else. And now you've installed a tailpiece which from the wall was an inch and a half, and it reduced it down with the reducing washer and ring to a 1.5 to a 1 1/4, and then I have a 1 1/4 here. So conventionally in a bathroom it's 1 1/4 pipe, and then in the kitchen it's a 1 1/2. Well friends, that concludes the video on how to reduce an 1.5 inch drain line down to an 1 1/4 drain line by using the washer and the reducing ring. This is Rick Patterson with the Handyman Toolbox. See you next time. By the way, before you go, I want to encourage you to check out my other videos, and you'll see a link below. Click on it. The 1,000th person that subscribes to TheHandymanToolbox.com gets a free tool. Go ahead and register now. See you next.